Wow, so many videos against Jews, acts of hatred. What do we do about it? Dug them out, matarlos a todos, a sus malas personas.
Hey, sir, calm down. I don't think that's the way to deal with anti-Semitism.
So how do we do it?
Let's take a look at the classical case of anti-Semitism, the story of Purim.
Let's go.
These security systems are guarded. Nothing compares to the time of Purim. By the time of Purim, the wife of the ruler of the entire world was one of our own, Queen Esther, as well as one of the high-ranking ministers in the palace of Achashverosh was Mordechai, the head of the Jewish high court. Never in exile did we have such security as during the time of Purim.
But I don't understand. On the other hand, the wars decree on Jewish history happened on Purim. They want to kill a Jewish man, woman, and child. And guess what? There was nowhere else to run because the king was the king of the entire world. Wow, que loco.
This is the greatest proof that the existence of the Jewish people is not based off nature. According to nature, the story of Purim should have never occurred. But because our existence is dependent upon our connection to God, when we're spiritually connected, doing what's right, everything will play itself out physically fine, even if we don't have an Esther in the palace. But when spiritually we're not connected, like during the times of Purim, we had an Esther in the palace. But the Jewish people didn't listen to what Mordechai told them. They didn't listen to what the leader of the generation told them. Don't go to the party of Achashverosh. And nevertheless, they went. That's when everything went haywire.
Ahora entiendo. Now I understand. That's why Esther first fasted 3 days, and then she went to the king of Ahasuerus. She first repented, and then she took the natural way.
And this is the answer to anti-Semitism. Whenever anti-Semitism rears its ugly head, first we have to look at the root of the problem. There's a spiritual disconnect, obviously, between us and God that we have to rectify. Once we rectify that, since we live in a physical world, then we can go in the natural means. We could try to use our connections in the government. And then we can be assured of a happy end, just like in the times of Purim.
So wait, no pontings?
Maybe in the gym, but as far as now, not really.
Good job. Good job.